Picture a 17-year-old Benjamin Franklin in London, scrubbing pots and pans at his brother's print shop, eyes sharp for something beyond the grime. He's quarreling over his future, hungry for more than the limited apprentice life. What if that restless spark, the one itching beneath his practical, modest exterior, was the real start of something revolutionary? Franklin's journey from a rebellious printer's apprentice to a shaper of nations is anything but straightforward. The tension? A scrappy young man carving a voice amid London's smoke and Philadelphia's chaos. At just 17, Ben slips away from Boston to Philadelphia, escaping his brother's stern print shop grip. He lands a job at the Pennsylvania Gazette, but not long after, he's launching his own paper. This wasn't just about printing news. Franklin was printing ideas, boldly pushing colonial voices forward during simmering tensions with Britain. Franklin's secret weapon wasn't just his sharp wit, but how he wired hearts and minds like Benjamin Franklin did with electricity. He knew brilliant words could spark action. Like a kite in a thunderstorm, his pamphlets and letters lit up public opinion, connecting scattered colonies under an invisible, electrifying bond of shared purpose. Over decades, Franklin mastered the art of layering. He mixed practicality, saving pennies, public libraries, smoke alarms, with the grand ideas of liberty, science, and unity. This blend wasn't accidental. He was mixing the Puritan ethos with Enlightenment light, shaping what would become the resilient, pragmatic American spirit itself. Franklin wasn't just a politician or printer, he was a tinkerer, a scientist testing the sky itself. What happens when a colonist challenges nature and old beliefs with a kite and key? One stormy day in 1752, Ben flies a kite with a metal key attached. No protective gear, no fancy gear, just sheer curiosity. When lightning strikes, electricity jumps through the key, proving lightning is electric. This moment wasn't just technical. It zapped the world's understanding of nature and announced Franklin's genius to Europe. Franklin had a knack for turning everyday puzzles into profound breakthroughs. Like taking a common stove and designing a Franklin stove that burned fuel more efficiently, imagine a fireplace that warmed homes without choking on smoke. It's a reminder, innovation doesn't always need a lab coat. Sometimes it's just clear thinking and bold trying. This wasn't just science for science's sake. Franklin used his discoveries to improve daily life, fire safety, better heating, better vision with bifocals. His work blurred the line between thinker and doer, showing that real wisdom is in practical solutions that lift communities. Franklin's finale wasn't a lab or printing press, it was diplomacy under chandeliers in Paris. How did a scrappy colonial printer become the ultimate American symbol abroad? In the grand salons of 18th-century Paris, Franklin, with his plain spectacles and fur hat, stole the show. While other diplomats flaunted power, Franklin used humor, wisdom, and relatable humility to charm French aristocrats, securing crucial support for the American Revolution. He turned himself into a legend, the perfect mix of approachable and extraordinary. Back home, Franklin wasn't just dreaming up independence. He hammered out compromises that held together fractious colonies and factions. Think of it as colonial jazz, improvised but tuned to harmony, setting the stage for a unified republic. His emphasis on thrift, education, and self-rule gave structure to chaotic revolutionary dreams. Franklin became the first American not because he was first chronologically, but because he embodied what America aspired to: hard work anchored by enlightenment, practical wisdom balanced with fearless innovation. He showed that a nation could be built from patchwork ideals woven into an enduring, living ethos. Remember young Ben in the London print shop, that scrappy kid chasing more than just work? That restless spark fueled a lifetime of genius, showing us that bold curiosity and practical moves can rewrite history. So next time you face a challenge, try Franklin's recipe, mix a bit of daring with down-to-earth grit, and watch your own small kite soar. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.